my channel. Today I am reviewing a sheet mask. I recently posted like a really exhaustive video about 7 sheet masks. If you guys want to check that one out, you can click it up here. Today it's gonna be another sheet mask review. So these sheet masks were sent to me from JOLSE. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's either JOLSE or JOSE, and both of those sound wrong to me. Of course, this is not going to affect my opinion whatsoever. I think that most skincare, it's not that the product is the problem, it's that you're the problem. That sounded really bad. Ingredients don't really change between brands. It's just your skin may not like certain ingredients in each product. These retail for $24.50 on JOLSE right now, though sometimes they do have sales, obviously, for $10. So that costs about $2.45 per sheet mask. That is a little bit up there in my opinion, but JOLSE is usually, it's a little bit pricier than some other Korean websites. The thing with JOLSE that I really like though is that they have a lot of brands, like smaller Korean brands that you can't necessarily get in the other websites. This is the 302WHITE 2-step nano melting biomask. So this contains ginseng. The first step is going to be a next generation hydrogel sheet mask, and the second step is going to be a sherbet-like formula of a regular cream. The sheet mask had a kind of light floral green scent that dissipated relatively quickly, and the essence texture for it was a dense, clear liquid with a slight slip to it. It's not as thick as a lot of other sheet masks that I've tried. The purpose of this is to even skin tone for a brighter, more luminous appearance. The fit on this mask, it was a little bit longer than my forehead and narrower on my cheeks, so the side of my cheeks over here didn't really fit, and it was wider on my philtrum, so the entire time, like while I was waiting for the sheet mask to do its business, it was like right on top of my lip. During the whole process, I felt like a tightening effect all over while it was setting, which I really like because it's like, I think it's because it's a new technology of hydrogels. There was a mesh layer and then there was the hydrogel, so that's actually supposed to help push the products more into your skin. Though I don't really know how true that is because, you know, your skin can only take so much of a product. Usually it is recommended to only leave sheet masks on your face for about 10 to 20 minutes. Now, one gripe I do have about this is because since this brand is relatively small and I think they just came out with products on JOLSE, everything is in Korean or really, really bad English. So if you're not Korean and you don't know how to read Korean, it's definitely a big issue. So what they claim is that because of these 2 layers, the mesh layer and the hydrogel layer, it's supposed to help push the ingredients into your skin, right? But the directions on this tells you to peel off the mesh. So I was really confused because am I supposed to leave the mesh on? Am I supposed to take the mesh off? That really confused me. This mask actually dried really quickly. Now, a lot of regular cotton masks usually take about 40 minutes to fully dry, but you shouldn't leave it on for the full 40 minutes. With these hydrogels, they dried in the set amount of time that they said on the package, which is 10 to 20 minutes. So after taking off the sheet mask, the finish was slightly oily. There was like a slip to it that I don't usually feel because most of my sheet masks are like a creamy consistency at most, and when you tap it in, it's just a little bit tacky, meaning that there's a lot of humectants. But with this sheet mask, it was oily. Like I felt like an oil on my skin. But I feel like if you're someone with drier skin, this would actually work really well for you. There was a serious cooling sensation that I felt. All the ingredients are in Korean, so I don't know if there's any alcohol in here. There was a nice cooling sensation that I felt on my face after tapping it in. If you guys like cooling sensations, I think it really helps with reducing inflammation. Now the cream is a kind of gel formulation. There's also a cooling sensation here, and it smelled really nice, like peaches or plums, I think. There was a lot of cream that came with the package, so any excess you can apply to like your neck or your elbows or your knees. I think this mask would be really good. Like this 2-step mask would be really, really good if you kept it in the fridge. So when you take it out, it'll be extra cooling. Morning after, the most important part when it comes to sheet masks. Usually if it's a really, really good sheet mask, you wake up and your skin's glowing and plump and moisturized but not greasy at all. So my experience with this one is not the best. My skin really didn't feel any different. Now, you have to take into consideration what kind of skin type I have. So I have oily, acne-prone skin, and I'm also on the paler side, right? So if my acne heals, I usually have PIE left over on my skin, which is post-inflammatory erythema, which is different from PIH, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. So I think if you're someone who has tan to deep skin and you have struggles with post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, which is like the brown spots, and if you have drier skin, you would really like this mask. Definitely let me know if you guys order this or if you try it out, because I'm super interested to hear about your feedback, because I do think that this could help other people out there, and it's a really affordable sheet mask compared to how expensive. Personally, guys, if you've been seeing all of the sheet masks that Sephora's been selling, I'm like, Sephora is just trying to take your money for no reason. So definitely, I think order from Korea, wait the month, and you'll have better working products, in my opinion. If you guys feel like Sephora does offer reputable sheet masks, definitely let me know in the comments down below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to stay updated with any future videos, please hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Oh my god, I'm such a dude.